Hey guys, MT Synergy here. We're playing God-Pharaoh's Convoy. Well, that's what I've named it anyway. Due to the namesake cards of Throne of the God-Pharaoh and our vehicles. So, it's a little more... I think it has about the same number of vehicles as like Mardu vehicles, but I didn't want to play Mardu vehicles. I like playing off the beaten path decks. Need a little bit of jank to enjoy the game. Anyways, got a few 1-drops here, 4 of Toolcraft Exemplar. So right off the bat, you can see it's an aggro deck. 4 Night Market Lookouts. Great synergy with vehicles. And my vehicles of choice are Sky Skiff and Aether Sphere Harvester. Now if only we had Looter Scooter. Just kidding, that card was terrible. I was sick of that the first 3 days it was out. But these two are both crew 1, so the little 1/1s get to crew them. Then, neat little thing about the crew ability, you can tap any number of creatures you control with total power 1 or more. So you can tap more than one if you need, if you'd like, just to get the extra damage from Throne of the God-Pharaoh. So that's what we're trying to abuse. Sort of a go wide strategy, except we're not really attacking with all the tokens, we're crewing. And then we've got the throne to get in some extra damage. And it adds up quite quick. Toolcraft, first couple turns, you can attack with him. Then once they've got blockers out, you can start crewing. SRAM's expertise is pretty crazy. We're only playing 21 lands, so we can't go much higher than a 4-drop. There are some pretty neat 5-drops that spit out tokens, but you're not going to be able to play those with this many lands. Sideboard here, Hope of Gariper is mainly to try to combat board wipes. After the sideboard, you can know what they're playing, know what non-creature spells to worry about. Sacred Cat, that Ramunap red deck going around, Sacred Cat, helps quite a bit. Then verse the control decks, Restoration Gearsmith. Haven't really... This is a new edition, I'm not sure how much I'm gonna like it, but I'm gonna try it out. Same with Doomfall, I just put it in here for like Torrential Gearhulk decks, that sort of thing. You can rip out Bolus if they're playing it. Anyways, let's go play. Let's put serious. We'll be serious and rated. See if we can get someone not playing anything ultra janky. We wanna be competitive still. I do. By the way, this program I'm using is Xmage. I have a MTGO account, but I usually do my testing here just due to money constraints. Then if I like a deck enough, I'll go buy it in paper or on MTGO. Let's see here. 4 lands is a bit high, but we'll keep it. We usually want to see 2, 3 lands max, but we're on the draw, so hopefully we can get some more fuel. Looks like Ramunap red is what we're playing. Okay, gotta fix this real quick. I cannot see all of the board. So he plays Sunscorched Desert with a Bomat Courier. Concealed Courtyard into a Sacred Cat. I was just saying earlier, the Sacred Cat is good versus matchup, so we're glad to have that in our starting hand. I'm generally not too scared of other aggro decks. We have quite, with the Aether Sphere Harvester and Sacred Cats and the Night Market Lookouts, we have pretty good life gain ability. I'll swing in. I don't really want to use my cat to block yet. Try to get as much lifelink as we can out of it. Let's see here. He might have a pump spell, but we'll block anyway. I'll not block the Earthshaker Kenra. So he's just gonna upbraid. I'd rather him kill a servo than a harvester, so that's okay. Oh, he's killing our Sacred Cat. Interesting. And then he's just gonna sacrifice a courier to get his 3 cards out of exile. But, what do you have in hand? Bunch of mountains, so that courier was great for him. Okay, well, we've got a harvester. Hopefully he doesn't have another braid. Yeah, a braid is everywhere. I believe it's the most played card in Standard currently. So these artifact dependent decks like I'm playing, it's not a great time right now, but so far I haven't been blown out by a braid. They just don't have enough and we have plenty of artifacts. So it doesn't hurt us too bad usually. No attacks. Cool. We stopped the onslaught. For now. Okay, we can Walking Ballista, Exemplar, and Embalm our Sacred Cat. Or we can do a Walking Ballista for 2. I'm thinking I'm not gonna Walking Ballista yet. Because if we get flooded out, Walking Ballista on 3 will be really good. So I'll just do the Sacred Cat and Toolcraft. And then save Walking Ballista for next turn or 2 turns from now. Crew our harvester. Then I'll attack in with everything that doesn't have summoning sickness. I feel like we're doing pretty good this game. I don't feel too worried. Okay, the energy to give Aether Sphere Harvester lifelink. We go up from 14 to 17. Our opponent is at 11. Hello. Okay, we're working again. That was weird. Okay, so what's going on here? Sacred Cat can't block. Okay, no blocks. Down to 10. 5, so we can look out and ballista. Then I'm probably gonna want to shoot down the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger, they say, but I'm gonna do it this time. Can we win here, actually? If I shoot down the Gorger, we do win, and our opponent saw that before we did. But I would've saw it. Give me a couple seconds. Still getting used to things. Haven't played this too much. Okay, Sacred Cat, our 4th Sacred Cat will come in. It is very good here. I believe I usually take out the Toolcraft exemplars. Oh. And then, I didn't save my updated list. Whoops. So our sideboard's going to be a little different. I was playing around with Oketch's Mercy for this matchup, but I'm going to ignore that because I don't have it in my list anymore. So there is one card that really hurts us. Let me see if it's played much in this Ramunap Red. I played against someone earlier and they were playing it. Let me see if I can find the name of it. It's just a 1 mana sorcery, deal 1 damage to each creature your opponent controls. Pretty much wipes our board. That's the problem with tokens. Little 1/1 tokens, that is. So, 20% of the meta right now. And I don't see it in this list. So hopefully it's not played very much. We get a lot of lands again, and this time I'm gonna mulligan. And now we got 1 land. It's awesome how that happens. I can't keep 1 land. No lands. Can't keep no lands either. Sure. This is gonna be terrible. Terrible. I need a black source, but this sucks. Mulling to 4. At least we're on the draw, I guess. Falcon Wrath Gorger. Well, that's the nice thing about playing against tier decks. You know exactly what they're playing. You have your own little cheat sheet of what could be in their hand. Earthshaker Kenra. Need a black source. Might just shoot off the Gorger right now. Well, after I block the Kenra. Come on, dude, you're playing mono red. You can't have that much of a decision to make right now. Okay, your attacks are going in. So now we block Kenra and shoot down the Gorger, I guess. If he has a pump spell. And that sucks for us. But we're already in a tight spot with this game, so. Okay, no pump spell. Do they play? Where they do? No? That 1 mana +3/+3 in trample. I've seen it played a bit in this deck. You get a skiff. They're playing a harvester of their own. So they're worried about our ability to aggro them, huh? Mono red is scared of being out aggroed. Okay. Okay, carry Zev and Kenra. Probably crew with carry Zev. And attack for 7. Yeah. We need something magic to happen. Next turn. If we have no play, might as well concede. Because you're not gonna be able to race him now that he's got the harvester and we're stuck on lands. I'll just concede, no sense in keeping that one going. Alright, well, fragmentize? I don't think so. For the 2 of harvester, it's an option, but start finish, clog up the board a little more. We should have a lot of ability to clog the board already, but I'm gonna do some more, take out the exemplars all the way. Then we can use finish on Carry Zev, or I think that's their problem. Carry Zev, or what else? On Crop Crasher, I guess. Haven't seen a Chandra or Hazaret yet. Okay, 1 land, but It's both of our colors, and we have 1-drops. Hopefully we draw land, because I don't want to go to 4 again. I haven't even seen shock yet. Probably holding up shock as we speak about it. We gotta land. I'm just gonna go to attacks and get shocked. Calling it right now. Yep. So let's play our skiff. Our handicapped looter scooter. Handicap scooter. That's what this is. Like, that's so silly. They have this, and then they have Smuggler's Copter. Like, why? In the same set. Which one are we gonna choose? Okie dokie, let's throw down a skiff. Sacred Cat it is. Then I think we will just hold up blockers this turn. Not attack. I'm guessing they have a braid inside board. Yeah, main board. So we might just get a braided on crop. Well, we can force him to exert that at least. I just don't feel like this is that good of a card. Maybe I don't know how to play this game, but I feel like there's better options than this. No exert. But I'll block. We have another skiff in hand. Actually, we have a harvester on board. Even better. I'm going to attack. Actually, I'm not. Just kidding, guys. Harvester. Nice. We do not have a way to deal with opposing harvesters. Now that I think about it. Well, could finish on the second main phase sometime later in the game. I'm going to just get some damage in with our throne. We don't have to attack. We'll just tap creatures. I'm gonna make you lose life without attacking. Azeret or Chandra? What's it gonna be? So I'm pretty sure we don't have a way to deal with the harvester. Oh yeah, fragmentize. I just told myself not to bring it in, but actually, we might want it. We actually might. Courier. Earth Shaker Kenra. On Sacred Cat. Okay. Looks like he's gonna be attacking. We'll probably just block the Kenra with our harvester. Just think it's crazy that this deck won a Pro Tour. Whenever I play against it, it just seems sort of average. Alrighty, so nothing in a graveyard to worry about. I'll just play the Sky Skiff, I guess, and then maybe we'll catch our opponent off guard, uh, block his harvester with our skiff plus our harvester. So just pass the turn. Has another harvester, huh? Hopefully he uses his courier this turn. I think our best bet is to try to get rid of his creatures to crew his harvesters. Because as long as he has those online, it's gonna be real hard for us to do much. I mean, there is the slow drain with Throne of the God-Pharaoh, but... Okay, so he sacrificed a courier. Looks like he did it a little too quick, though. Didn't wait for the trigger to fully resolve. Yeah. Our opponent says, oops. But, I mean, it was just one card that would have gone to his hand from exile. Probably not gonna make or break the game. Wow, Walking Ballista, that was a great draw. will he be able to shoot down a messenger this turn, and then the turn after we can get the other one. Then he won't have any people to drive his vehicles. So our opponent has no cards in hand. If they draw a land next turn, this is probably just in the bag. I don't think they can recover. So I won't be attacking, but I do have the 1 damage from Walking Ballista being tapped. But just pass the turn. See what he drew. Nothing. Or probably a shock. He wants his messenger to flip. So I'll put the counter on Ballista and then shoot it down. Before it flips. Okay, so shock on Sacred Cat. Okay. I don't know, I think if I were him, I would have gone with shock on the Ballista. Because as long as we have that Ballista on board, it's going to be hard for him to do much of anything, because we can shoot pretty much all of his creatures down. There's just the on-crop that we can't get, and I mean Hazaret, I guess, if he's playing it. Okay, so he has a harvester. He used his messenger to at least crew one last time. So we're tapped out, but I think we'll just crew everything and then pass a turn. That'll be 4 points of damage. Then I think we're sitting pretty good. So we're at 16 and our opponent is now at 17. And top deck is an Abrade on Throne of the God-Pharaoh. Okay. You got another harvester. Pretty much is gonna solidify her win, I think. We'll swing in for 6. Get some lifelink. So we're back up to 20 and our opponent's at 11. Ooh, he got a land, so yeah, he doesn't have anything in his graveyard he can use, so this should be our game. With the SRAM's expertise, I can crew all of my vehicles and then swing in with everything. too bad that you can't cast Start off of SRAM. Because the converted mana cost in your hand is 6 mana, not 3. Okay, let's just get this done, I guess. Crew, crew, and crew. Swing for 12. Or 11, but then Walking Ballista would make it 12 if I needed. Okay, well, we got that one. Pretty confident in that matchup versus Ramunap Red. I actually like going against that deck when I'm playing this. So if you guys have any suggestions, card-wise, pretty stable on main board. I don't think there's anything I'd take out or put in. Sideboard though, I'm not certain on. Like the start finish I never even played, and I had it in my hand I think 2 of those games, maybe just 1, but the Master Trinketeer is mainly in here because that deal 1 damage to each creature your opponent's control really screws us up. So the Trinketeer gets our servos up above that 1 toughness, makes them 2/2s. But I'm not sure how worth it that is. Also, suggestions, gameplay wise, commentary wise, I'd appreciate that as well. Thanks for watching.